It's warming up, and that means getting outdoors is way easier. Spring is here, so pull that wool off your eyes and listen up. There's a sheep shearing festival on April 27th. Catch demonstrations of sheep shearing, herding dogs, spinning and weaving, historic reenactments, live music, fiber goods, food, and like 100 other things we can't summarize in a list. That's at Gore Place in Waltham. All right, tree enthusiasts, get ready for adventure in Around the World in 80 Trees. Jonathan Drury will share strange and true tales on a stunning journey through an arboretum of surprising tales. He uses plant science to illuminate how trees play a role in every part of human life. Stops on the trip include the lime trees of Berlin, the Australian Jarrah wood trees from 19th century London, and the Japanese lacquer tree used by a sect of monks to mummify themselves while still alive. It's going to be a freaking blast on April 25th at the Arnold Arboretum. Springtime at Mount Auburn Cemetery is one of our region's great experiences, with flowers enhancing the design landscape. There is virtually no view that fails to impress. Join Visitor Services Assistant Jim Gorman for a walk of selected horticultural highlights on April 27th. Also at Mount Auburn Cemetery, catch a dramatic reading and illustrated presentation of James Russell Lowell's hilarious 1848 poem in honor of National Poetry Month and the bicentennial year of poet James Russell Lowell. After the reading in Story Chapel, there will be a walk to the Lowell lot on Fountain Avenue for a wreath-laying ceremony. That's April 14th. Be there. Catch us next time for other things to do that may or may not take place outdoors.
Hey Max, we should go back to Mount Auburn Cemetery on April 28th. This event sounds fun.
Fun? That's really dark, Julie.
What's dark?
Well, you think you just hang out at a cemetery and watch funerals? Like, what are you, like Maude from Harold and Maude?
Max, how old do you think I am?
Like 75, 80?
No. Although Mount Auburn is a cemetery, it's also a very important and beautiful Cambridge cultural landmark with plenty of functions, including sometimes screenings of Harold and Maude.
Well, like I said, that film is like really dark. I mean, well, what do you think is passing for fun these days?
Well, they're celebrating Shakespeare's 455th birthday.
So they're going to have a birthday party in a cemetery. Well, you do you, Mount Auburn. You do you.
Well, it turns out that many big theater actors and playwrights are buried there, and many of them put Shakespeare quotes on their graves, like, "And flights of angels sing thee to thy rest," from Hamlet.
Oh yeah, I saw that Mel Gibson flick. That's the one where he like plays this weirdo, likes talking to skulls and whatnot, and drives his girlfriend nuts.
Sure. Anyway, docent Susan Zawalik will give the tour of graves like Edwin Booth and Charlotte Cushman. People can recite the engravings, and they're calling it the Undiscovered Country.
Ah, the undiscovered country, from whose bourne no travel returns, puzzles the will, and makes one rather bear the ills they have than fly to those they know not of.
Did you memorize Shakespeare?
Oh, it's Star Trek VI, the Undiscovered Country. You know, you can't really appreciate Shakespeare until you hear it in the original Klingon. Cry havoc, and let slip the dogs of war. Block, block, whoa.
That's Julius Caesar.
Well, I don't know who this Julius Caesar guy is, but he probably stole it from Star Trek VI, too. To boldly go where no man has gone before.
That's not Shakespeare.
Are you sure? It sounds kind of iambic pentameter-y. Could it be like Chaucer?
Oh, God.
Milton? You know, they say Milton wrote all of Shakespeare's plays anyway, so he might have written Star Trek.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I'd believe it.